fallen off my stool. I've only had 2 sips. Hang on, let's get myself sorted.
Your tassels are swinging
My
about
tassels
there
are swinging and I've fallen off the
celebration.
chair.
Very shortly we'll be playing the What's Behind the Tassel game. But before that...
we need a few more drinks before we do that.
Olly Smith is here to talk us through, because again, a lot of people get stuck in a rut, not just about their food, which Phil was saying there, but about they just have the same old drink all the time. I'll have a vodka and Coke or whatever.
It's easily done, and a wine is one that people always choose, things like Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Grigio. But there are so many other Italian grape varieties. I mean, this one here, £5. Verdicchio is the grape variety. I think people maybe be a bit intimidated by the name, you know, how to say it. I used to say Verdicchio, but actually...
Verdicchio?
Verdicchio.
Is it?
Verdicchio. And this one comes from
and the drunker you get, the easier you'll be able to say it.
It's true, and it comes from the back of the leg in Italy. It's all gone into parts of the... However, it's one of those wines that's light and fresh, and if you're a fan of dry, easy-drinking Pinot Grigio, there are lots of other Italian grape varieties. This is one example, but there's also Grillo, there's Fiano, there's Falanghina, but this one here, Verdicchio, I think is cracking value for money. £5 from Waitrose.
It's smooth, isn't it?
Very smooth, isn't it?
I do like that. And you know me, I detest alcohol and the devil's buttermilk in general.
You do.
But that's not bad.
No,
That's hitting the spot. But it's not just wine. I think also, you know, if you're in the pub and you're thinking, what should I have? Some drinks that maybe are not so fashionable now are well worth revisiting. Campari, for me, is a brilliant example.
Do you know what I love?
Tell me.
I love?
Tell me.
I love Campari and orange, and my wife says to me, oh, so nasty.
It looks like a girl's drink to me.
It's not. I drank it all night on my 40th birthday last week. Campari and orange. I really
Happy
did.
birthday,
Thank you
mate.
very
Happy
much. I'm going to
birthday.
raise my
Can you
glass
see a
to you
man
as well.
standing
Cheers.
with that?
I think you could see him. If you imagine him in his Hawaiian shorts on a beach with the sun out, he'll look like a... Well, they look tremendous. Anyway, there we go.
Campari
This
and
is
orange.
Campari and limonata, actually. This is Italian lemonade, which is a bit sharper than your normal lemonade. My one tip with Campari, I think a lot of people tend to use too much of it. I think a little bit goes a long way.
Well, let's see. How much do you call it?
So I've literally put that much in. I'm going to add a few ice cubes. Campari is intensely flavoured. It's quite bitter, so if you like the flavour of marmalade, you'll probably get along with Campari, but you just top it up with a little bit of limonata.
So limonata is that very, very lemony.
Very
flavor,
sharp,
isn't it?
yeah.
nice.
And I think as a refresher for the last few days of summertime.
Olly, you know your
that's-
stuff. That's very good.
It's
How,
good, isn't
how
it?
alcoholic is Campari?
That's a great question. I'm going to look at the bottle and say
Thank you
25% by volume, which is a great question because it's got a secret recipe and no one really knows. The only ingredients we know for sure are alcohol and water, but they say there could be up to 80 other ingredients in there.
It's
Which
a very
is
particular flavour,
it's a
isn't
very
it?
particular flavour. It's you know, it's bitter orange, but it's also got a sort of certain sweetness and aromatic rose character.
I think it's quite a nice Christmas drink.
Oh, that's a great shout.
Orangey.
Festive orangey drink.
With a
I will come
cinnamon
up with a
stick.
Christmas cocktail for
Little
you.
cinnamon stick in there, didn't
Absolutely, you could.
Yeah,
Well, it
very
has that
nice.
kind of aromatic.
What-
I bet you'd like that.
Yes, I would like to. Yeah. What else have you got?
Finally, so non-alcoholic drinks as well. So all of these are widely available, these ingredients, and I'm a big fan of cordials. And I think anybody could just think, well, I might just have, you know, Ribena or whatever it might be, or some sort of other cordial. If you mix cordials together, though, you can create your own signature drink. So I've created one here, which is pretty straightforward. It's elderflower cordial with lime cordial, and I've topped it up with some soda water, and also I've put in there...
Well, I love elderflower and I like lime.
Well, for me, I think herbs as well.
Again,
in drinks.
very fresh.
Really
Very
fresh,
nice,
really refreshing. Couldn't be easier to do. And a great tip, a little bit goes a long way. And of course, if you wanted to make this into an alcoholic drink, Prosecco, great. Absolutely delicious. So, 2 lots of cordials.
Yes, with Prosecco
Oh,
as well.
delicious. And you can also make your own cordials. Very easy to make. Equal parts sugar, equal parts soft fruit. Top it up with water, and you're away. You boil it down, reduce it. Fantastic stuff. I make it out of
That's lovely.
sloe berries. It's good as
Cheers, cheers,
Yeah.
and happy
Cheers,
birthday.
Olly.
Thank you very much.
As regards your best buys, well, have a look at these.
We get the thrill from clapping our hands. We find the nearest girl and ask her to dance.
lovely? The drinks, the images, Ollie's advice, the
Ollie's
lovely
best
music
buys.
there. It just puts you in the mood for the weekend. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
More
Cheers.
about all those Ollie's suggestions there on the website. A good idea, a good time, darling, to take a break.
And have some coffee, probably. Sober up.
Yes,
Good job
yes.
Martin Clunes is coming in. 'Cause he's bringing coffee and cake, and he's here right after the break.